Hello, my thoughtful English learners. Welcome back to our channel. I want to start today with a simple question that might surprise you. When was the last time you stopped and noticed something small that made your day a little bit better? Maybe it was your morning coffee, a message from a friend, or even just the fact that you woke up feeling rested. Most of us rush through our days focusing on problems, things we need to do, or what we don't have. But today, we're going to explore a different way of seeing, through the lens of gratitude. We'll learn practical vocabulary for expressing appreciation, talking about daily experiences, and discussing emotions. But this isn't just about English words. It's about a perspective that can make both your language learning and your daily life more enjoyable. Gratitude isn't just saying thank you when someone gives you something big. It's a way of noticing and appreciating the ordinary moments that make life good. And learning to express these feelings in English will help you connect more deeply with others. If you liked this lesson, don't forget to hit the like button, comment, and subscribe to the channel so you can keep improving your English with us. Today, we'll discover how simple English phrases can help you see your world differently. Ready to learn some vocabulary that might change your perspective? Let's begin. Let's start by understanding what gratitude really means and learning the vocabulary to express it naturally. Key vocabulary: gratitude and appreciation. Gratitude is the feeling of being thankful for what you have. Appreciation is recognizing the value or importance of something. Thankful is feeling grateful or pleased about something. Blessed is feeling fortunate or lucky. Acknowledge is to notice and recognize something. Teaching note: blessed can be religious or simply mean fortunate. It's used in both contexts. Basic phrases for expressing gratitude: I'm grateful for, I appreciate, I'm thankful that, I feel blessed to have, I'm lucky that. Practice with me. I'm grateful for my health. I appreciate my family. Good. The difference between gratitude for big and small things. Most people think gratitude is only for major events, getting a job, buying a house, or celebrating holidays. But everyday gratitude is different. Vocabulary for everyday appreciation. Ordinary means normal, not special or unusual. Simple pleasures are small things that make you happy. Take for granted means to not appreciate something because you're used to it. Notice is to pay attention to or observe something. Treasure is to value something very highly. Teaching note: we often take for granted things we see every day, meaning we stop appreciating them. Examples of everyday gratitude: I'm grateful for clean water from my tap. I appreciate having a comfortable bed. I'm thankful for the sun shining today. I value the quiet moments in my morning. I treasure the smile my neighbor gave me. Common mistake: don't say, I'm grateful of. Say, I'm grateful for, or I'm grateful that. The power of perspective. Gratitude is like changing the glasses you wear to see the world. With problem glasses, you only see what's wrong. With gratitude glasses, you see what's working. Vocabulary for perspective. Perspective is your way of looking at or thinking about something. Focus is to direct your attention to something specific. Mindset is your attitude or way of thinking. Shift is to change or move to something different. Lens is a way of viewing or understanding something. Metaphor. Phrases for changing perspective. I'm trying to see things differently. I want to focus on the positive. I'm shifting my perspective. I'm looking through a different lens. I choose to notice what's good. Key insight. What you focus on grows. If you focus on problems, you'll see more problems. If you focus on good things, you'll notice more good things. Now, let's learn how to use gratitude vocabulary in real conversations and daily situations. Gratitude in relationships. Expressing appreciation to others strengthens relationships and makes conversations more meaningful. Key vocabulary: relationship gratitude. Support equals help and encouragement from others. Kindness equals being gentle, caring, and helpful. Thoughtful equals showing care and consideration for others. Gesture equals an action that shows how you feel. Connection equals a feeling of being close to someone. Teaching note: a gesture can be small, like remembering someone's birthday or holding a door open. Phrases for appreciating others. I really appreciate your help. Thank you for being so patient with me. I'm grateful for your friendship. Your kindness means a lot to me. I value our conversations. In professional settings, I appreciate you taking the time to explain this. Thank you for your support on this project. I'm grateful for the opportunity to learn from you. Gratitude for daily experiences. Learning to notice and express appreciation for ordinary moments can make your daily life more enjoyable. Vocabulary for daily experiences. Comfort equals a feeling of being relaxed and at ease. Peace equals a calm, quiet feeling. Pleasure equals enjoyment or happiness. Moment equals a brief period of time. Presence equals being fully aware and focused on now. Teaching note: being present means paying attention to the current moment, not thinking about past or future. Examples of daily gratitude. I'm enjoying this peaceful morning. I appreciate the comfort of my home. I'm grateful for this delicious meal. I love the feeling of fresh air. I treasure these quiet moments. If you liked this lesson, don't forget to hit the like button, comment, and subscribe to the channel so you can keep improving your English with us. Expressing gratitude for learning. As language learners, you can practice gratitude for your language journey. Learning gratitude phrases. I'm grateful for the opportunity to learn English. I appreciate every small improvements I make. I'm thankful for teachers who help me. I value the progress I've made so far. I'm blessed to connect with people in English. Gratitude for challenges. Sometimes we can even find appreciation for difficult experiences because they help us grow. Vocabulary for growth through challenges. Strength equals inner power and resilience. Resilience equals the ability to recover from difficulties. Wisdom equals knowledge gained through experience. Character equals your personal qualities and values. Growth equals positive change and development. Teaching note: this doesn't mean being grateful for bad things, but finding value in what they teach us. Phrases for challenging times. This experience is teaching me. I'm grateful for the strength I'm discovering. I appreciate the lessons I'm learning. This is helping me grow as a person. I'm thankful for my resilience. Life isn't always easy, and it's important to understand how gratitude can help during challenging times without ignoring real difficulties. Gratitude as an anchor. When things are hard, gratitude doesn't solve problems, but it can provide something stable to hold on to. Key vocabulary: support during challenges. Anchor is something that keeps you steady. Metaphor. Stability is being steady and not changing suddenly. Hope is believing that good things are possible. Endure is to continue through difficult times. And coexist is to exist together at the same time. Teaching note: an anchor keeps a boat steady in rough waters. Here, it's a metaphor for emotional stability. Important distinction: gratitude doesn't mean ignoring pain or pretending everything is fine. It means noticing what good things still exist alongside the difficulties. Phrases for balanced perspective. I'm struggling, but I'm also grateful for. I'm struggling, and I still appreciate. I feel sad, but I'm thankful that. Even during this difficult time, I notice. I'm going through challenges, and I value. Simple gratitude during tough times. I'm grateful I'm still breathing. I appreciate the people who care about me. I'm thankful for my basic needs being met. I value the small comforts in my day. I'm grateful this feeling won't last forever. The ripple effect of gratitude. When we express gratitude, it affects others positively too. Vocabulary for social impact. Ripple effect is when one action causes a series of other effects. Contagious is spreading from one person to another. Atmosphere is the feeling or mood in a place. Connection is a feeling of being linked to others. Community is a group of people who support each other. Teaching note: contagious usually describes illness, but positive emotions can be contagious too. How gratitude spreads. When you thank someone sincerely, they feel good. When they feel good, they're more likely to be kind to the next person they meet. Your gratitude creates a chain of positivity. Phrases for spreading gratitude. Your kindness made my day better. I wanted you to know how much I appreciate you. Thank you for making a difference. Your help really matters to me. I'm grateful you're in my life. Witnessing kindness. Sometimes we feel grateful just by seeing good things happen to others. Example: you see someone help an elderly person carry groceries. You feel grateful to witness kindness and remember that good people exist in the world. Phrases for witnessed gratitude. I'm grateful to see people being kind. It makes me happy to witness generosity. I appreciate seeing good in the world. I'm thankful for examples of compassion. I value these reminders of human goodness.
Let's learn how to make gratitude a regular part of your life and practice these English expressions daily. Simple daily practices. Building gratitude habits doesn't require big changes. Small, consistent actions are most effective. Key vocabulary, daily practice. Routine equals regular activities you do each day. Reflect equals to think carefully about something. Journal equals to write down your thoughts regularly. Intention equals a plan or purpose for doing something. Cultivate equals to develop or grow something over time. Teaching note: cultivate is often used for farming, but here it means developing a quality or skill. Morning gratitude practice. Start each day by asking, "What am I grateful for right now?" Simple morning phrases. I'm grateful to wake up. I appreciate having a new day. I'm thankful for feeling rested. I value this peaceful morning. I'm blessed to have opportunities today. Evening reflection practice. Before sleep, think of 3 small things from your day to appreciate. Evening gratitude phrases. Today I'm grateful for. I appreciated it when. I'm thankful that. I valued the moment when. I feel blessed because. Sharing gratitude. Express appreciation to at least one person each day. Phrases for sharing appreciation. I wanted to tell you how much I appreciate. Thank you for being such a. I'm grateful to have you as. Your kindness, help, support means a lot to me. I feel lucky to know you. Gratitude during challenges. When you feel stressed or discouraged, pause and ask, what is one thing I can be grateful for right now? Emergency gratitude phrases. I'm grateful I can breathe. I appreciate having this roof over my head. I'm thankful for people who care about me. I value my ability to learn and grow. I'm grateful this difficult moment will pass. Today we've learned that gratitude isn't just about saying thank you. It's a way of seeing and appreciating the richness that already exists in your life. Key takeaways. Gratitude can be found in ordinary, everyday moments. Expressing appreciation strengthens relationships. Gratitude provides stability during difficult times. Small daily practices create lasting, positive changes. Sharing gratitude creates a ripple effect of kindness. Your gratitude homework. This week, try one small gratitude practice each day. Notice 3 good things each morning. Express appreciation to one person daily. Write down what you're grateful for each evening. Practice gratitude phrases in English. Vocabulary to remember. I'm grateful for. I appreciate. I value. I treasure. I'm blessed to have. What are you grateful for right now? What's one small thing that made today a little bit better? Share your gratitude in the comments. Let's create a ripple effect of appreciation together. Remember, learning English is itself something to be grateful for. Every lesson you complete, every word you learn, every conversation you have is a step toward connecting with people around the world. Thank you for spending this time with me exploring gratitude and expanding your English vocabulary. Keep practicing, Keep noticing the good around you and keep expressing appreciation, both for your progress and for the journey itself. Until next time, may you see the extraordinary in the ordinary, and may your gratitude be contagious.
Hello, my wonderful English learners. Welcome back to our channel. I want to ask you a question that might feel very personal, but I think many of you will relate to it. How do you talk to yourself in your mind? When you make a mistake or feel like you're not improving fast enough in English, what does that voice in your head say to you? Is it kind and encouraging, or is it critical and harsh? Many of us have learned to be our own worst critic. We say things to ourselves that we would never say to a good friend. Today, we're going to explore a different approach, one that will not only improve your English, but might also improve how you feel about yourself. We're going to learn vocabulary for discussing emotions, self-reflection, and personal well-being. These are important topics that come up in real conversations, and having the right words will help you express yourself more clearly and connect more deeply with others. Today's lesson combines English learning with concepts about self-compassion and inner peace. These aren't just vocabulary words. They're ways of thinking that can make your learning journey more enjoyable and sustainable. If you liked this lesson, don't forget to hit the like button, comment, and subscribe to the channel so you can keep improving your English with us. Remember, learning English is a journey, not a race. Let's explore how being kinder to ourselves can actually help us learn better. Let's start by understanding what inner peace really means and learning the vocabulary to discuss it. Key vocabulary: inner peace. Inner peace equals a calm, content feeling inside yourself. Self-acceptance equals being okay with who you are, including your flaws. Self-compassion equals treating yourself with kindness, like you would treat a good friend. Mental noise equals busy, worried thoughts in your mind. Present equals focused on the current moment, not the past or future. Teaching note: mental noise refers to the constant chatter of thoughts, worries, and self-criticism. Inner peace doesn't mean your life is perfect. It doesn't mean you never feel sad, worried, or frustrated. Instead, it means you can stay calm and kind to yourself, even during difficult times. Important distinction: peace versus happiness. Happiness is a temporary, joyful emotion. Peace is a steady, calm state that doesn't depend on external circumstances. Phrases for talking about inner peace: I'm learning to be more accepting of myself. I want to find peace with who I am. I'm working on being kinder to myself. I'm trying to quiet the mental noise. I want to be more present in my life. Practice with me. I'm learning to be more accepting of myself. Pause. I want to find peace with who I am. Pause. Good. Common sources of mental noise: self-criticism, judging yourself harshly; comparison, measuring yourself against others; perfectionism, believing you must be perfect to be worthy; worry, anxiety about future events; regret, feeling bad about past mistakes. Teaching note: these are normal human experiences that everyone faces.
Phrases for describing mental challenges. I'm too hard on myself. I compare myself to others too much. I worry about what people think. I feel like I'm not good enough. I judge myself for making mistakes. The key insight: peace comes from changing how you relate to these thoughts, not from eliminating them completely. Healthy perspective phrases. It's normal to have these thoughts. I don't have to believe every thought I have. I can observe my thoughts without judging them. These feelings are temporary. I'm human, and humans aren't perfect.
Now let's explore why we're often so critical of ourselves and learn vocabulary to discuss this common experience. The internal critic. Most of us have a voice in our head that constantly tells us we're not doing enough, not learning fast enough, or not good enough. This voice often sounds like common self-critical thoughts. I should be better at English by now. Everyone else learns faster than me. I made another stupid mistake. I'm falling behind. I don't have what it takes. Teaching note: acknowledging these thoughts helps learners realize they're not alone in having them. Key vocabulary: self-criticism. Self-critical: being harsh in judging yourself. Internal critic: the negative voice in your mind. Harsh: very strict or unkind. Judgment: forming opinions about whether something is good or bad. Pressure: stress or force to do something. Where does this voice come from? Society teaches us to always do more, be more. Social media makes it easy to compare ourselves to others. We learned early in life that we need to be perfect to be loved. We mistake self-criticism for motivation. Phrases for discussing societal pressure. Society puts pressure on us to be perfect. Social media makes us compare ourselves constantly. We live in a culture that celebrates achievement over being. There's always a message that we need to do more. We're taught that our worth depends on our success. The problem with the fixing mindset. Many of us treat ourselves like a problem to be solved or a project to be improved. We think, once I fix myself, then I'll be happy. I need to become a better person before I deserve peace. I can only rest when I have achieved my goals. Teaching note: this mindset can be exhausting and counterproductive. Key vocabulary: the fixing mindset. Project: something you work on to improve or complete. Fix: to repair something that's broken. Deserve: to be worthy of something. Conditional: depending on certain conditions being met. Worthy: having value or merit. Phrases for describing the fixing trap. I treat myself like a project to be improved. I think I need to be fixed before I can be happy. I put conditions on my own self-acceptance. I believe I have to earn my worth. I'm waiting to be ready before I allow myself peace. If you liked this lesson, don't forget to hit the like button, comment, and subscribe to the channel so you can keep improving your English with us. A healthier perspective. What if you're not broken? What if you don't need to be fixed? What if your worth is constant,
regardless of your progress or achievements. Phrases for self-acceptance. I am worthy of kindness just as I am. My value doesn't depend on my achievements. I can grow from love, not from fear. I'm allowed to be imperfect. I don't need to earn my own compassion.
Now let's learn practical ways to be kinder to yourself and the vocabulary to discuss these approaches. Technique 1. Observing thoughts without judgment. Instead of fighting your negative thoughts or believing them completely, you can learn to observe them with curiosity. Key vocabulary: mindful observation. Observer, someone who watches without getting involved. Distance, space between you and something else. Identity, who you are as a person. Temporary, lasting for only a short time. Neutral, not taking sides, not judgmental. Teaching note: this creates healthy distance between the person and their thoughts. How to practice thought observation? Notice when a critical thought appears. Don't fight it or agree with it immediately. Simply say, I notice I'm having the thought that. Remember, you are not your thoughts. You are the one observing them. Phrases for thought observation: I notice I'm thinking. There's that critical voice again. I'm having the thought that I'm not good enough. This is just a thought, not a fact. I can observe this thought without believing it. Technique 2. Embracing all parts of yourself. Instead of trying to eliminate anxiety, worry, or other negative emotions, what if you welcomed them as part of being human? Key vocabulary: self-acceptance. Embrace means to accept willingly. Whole, complete, including all parts. Flaw is an imperfection or weakness. Harmony, different parts working together peacefully. Integration, bringing separate parts together. Teaching note: this approach reduces the energy spent fighting against natural human emotions. Questions for self-compassion: instead of asking, how do I get rid of this anxiety? Try, what is this anxiety trying to tell me? Instead of, I hate that I'm so sensitive, try, what does my sensitivity need right now? Phrases for self-acceptance: all parts of me are welcome. I can be anxious and still be okay. My sensitivity is part of what makes me human. I don't need to be perfect to be lovable. These difficult emotions have something to teach me. Technique 3. Responding to your needs with kindness. When you notice mental noise or self-criticism, ask yourself, what do I actually need right now? Common needs when we're self-critical: rest and relaxation, reassurance and encouragement, connection with others, time to process emotions, permission to be imperfect. Teaching note: often self-criticism is covering up unmet emotional needs. Phrases for self-care: I need to be gentle with myself right now. What would I say to a good friend in this situation? I deserve the same kindness I give to others. It's okay to take a break. I'm allowed to have difficult days. Practice exercise:
When you make a mistake in English, instead of thinking, "I'm so stupid," try, "I'm learning, and mistakes are part of learning. This mistake shows me what I need to practice. I would be patient with a friend who made this mistake. Making mistakes means I'm trying, and that's brave."
Let's explore how these concepts can specifically help your English learning journey and your daily life. Self-compassion in language learning. Learning a language can trigger many of our self-critical patterns. Here's how to apply self-compassion. Instead of, "I'll never be fluent," try, "I'm making progress at my own pace." Instead of, "I should understand this by now," try, "Learning takes time, and that's normal." Instead of, "I'm so embarrassed about my accent," try, "My accent is part of my unique story." Teaching note: this reframing reduces anxiety and actually helps with learning. Key vocabulary for peaceful learning. Progress means forward movement, even if slow. Journey is a long process with ups and downs. Patience is the ability to wait calmly. Growth is positive change over time. Resilience is the ability to bounce back from setbacks. Phrases for peaceful learning. I trust my learning process. Every small step counts. I celebrate my progress, however small. Mistakes are proof that I'm trying. I'm exactly where I need to be in my journey. Creating daily peace. Small daily practices can help you build a more peaceful relationship with yourself. Morning intention. Today, I will be kind to myself. Mistake response. This is a learning opportunity. Evening reflection. What went well today? Gratitude practice. I'm grateful for my effort today. Phrases for daily peace. I start each day with self-compassion. I treat myself as I would treat a dear friend. I focus on progress, not perfection. I honor my efforts, not just my results. I give myself permission to be human. Today we've learned that inner peace isn't about having a perfect life or never feeling difficult emotions. It's about developing a kinder, more accepting relationship with yourself. Key takeaways. You are not your thoughts. You are the observer of your thoughts. Self-criticism doesn't motivate learning. Self-compassion does. All parts of you, including your struggles, are worthy of acceptance. Small daily practices of self-kindness can create big changes. Your worth is constant, regardless of your progress. Your gentle homework. This week, try one small act of self-compassion each day. Maybe it's speaking to yourself like you would to a good friend, taking a break when you feel overwhelmed, celebrating a small win in your English learning, or asking, "What do I need right now?" when you feel critical. Vocabulary for encouragement. I am enough just as I am. I treat myself with kindness. I honor my journey and my progress. I give myself permission to be imperfect. I am learning and growing every day. What resonates most with you from today's lesson? How do you usually talk to yourself when you're learning English? Share your thoughts in the comments. Remember, we're all learning together. Learning English is challenging, and it requires courage to put yourself in situations where you might make mistakes. That courage deserves kindness, not criticism. Thank you for joining me for this meaningful conversation. Remember, the goal isn't to become perfect. It's to become more compassionate toward yourself as you grow. Keep practicing, keep being gentle with yourself, and remember, you're doing better than you think you are. Until next time, treat yourself with the same kindness you would give a dear friend. You deserve it.
Hello, my healthy English learners. Welcome back to our channel. I want to ask you something, and please be honest. When you think about fitness, what comes to mind? Do you picture intense gym workouts, heavy weights, and sweating buckets for hours? Do you think about expensive gym memberships and complicated diet plans? If you said yes, I have some great news for you. Today, we're going to completely change how you think about fitness and health. We're going to learn that being healthy doesn't require heroic efforts or perfect plans. Teaching note: heroic here means extremely brave or impressive, but often unrealistic. Today's lesson combines two important things: improving your English and learning sustainable ways to be healthier. These aren't just vocabulary words. They're life principles that will help you build lasting healthy habits while practicing English. We'll learn practical vocabulary for talking about health, fitness, daily routines, and personal development. More importantly, you'll discover that small, simple actions can create big changes in your life. If you liked this lesson, don't forget to hit the like button, comment, and subscribe to the channel so you can keep improving your English with us. The secret to lasting fitness isn't motivation, it's building the right systems. Just like learning English, it's about small daily steps, not one big leap. Let's explore 10 simple principles that actually work. Let's begin with the most important principle that will change everything about how you approach health and fitness. Principle 1: start small, build habits. The biggest mistake people make is starting too big. They say, "I'll exercise for 2 hours every day." Then, after 3 days, they quit because it's impossible to maintain. Key vocabulary: starting small. Sustainable means able to continue for a long time. Habits are actions you do automatically without thinking. Consistent means doing something regularly over time. Automatic is something that happens without effort. Build up means to increase gradually. Teaching note: sustainable is crucial. It means you can keep doing something long-term without burning out. Here's a powerful quote from the book Atomic Habits. Small, consistent actions create big results. Examples of starting small. Instead of "I'll run 5 kilometers daily," try "I'll walk for 10 minutes." Instead of "I'll do 100 push-ups," try "I'll do 5 push-ups every morning." Instead of "I'll completely change my diet," try "I'll drink 1 extra glass of water." Phrases for starting small: I'm taking baby steps. I'm building habits gradually. Small progress is still progress. I'm focusing on consistency, not intensity. I'm making it so easy I can't say no. Practice with me. I'm building habits gradually. Small progress is still progress. Perfect. Principle 2, design your morning energy routine. How you start your day affects everything that follows. A gentle, positive morning routine is more powerful than a stressful, intense one. Key vocabulary: morning routines. Routine is a regular pattern of activities. Energy is physical and mental strength. Wake up means become alert and ready. Gentle means soft, not harsh or intense. Fresh air is clean air from outside. Teaching note: gentle movements are light and easy, not aggressive or painful. Simple morning energy boosters. Drink a glass of water before coffee. Do 5 minutes of light stretching. Take 3 deep breaths of fresh air. Do shoulder rolls while making breakfast. Walk around your home or garden. Phrases for morning routines. I start my day gently. I wake up my body slowly. I give myself energy naturally. My morning routine sets a positive tone. I don't need intense workouts to feel good. Common mistake: don't say, I do heavy exercise in the morning. Say, I do light movement in the morning, or I gently wake up my body. Principle 3, move throughout the day. Fitness isn't something you do for 1 hour at the gym. It's about moving your body regularly throughout the entire day. Key vocabulary: daily movement. Throughout means during the entire time. Accumulate means to collect or build up over time. Integrate means to combine or include. Active means moving and energetic. Sedentary means sitting too much, not moving enough. Teaching note: many people are sedentary because of office jobs. This means sitting for long periods. Simple ways to move more. Take stairs instead of elevators. Walk while talking on the phone. Park farther away from entrances. Do simple stretches during TV commercials. Walk to nearby shops instead of driving. Phrases for daily movement. I integrate movement into my day. Every little bit of movement counts. I look for opportunities to be active. I avoid being sedentary. Movement keeps my energy up. The book Spark teaches us that movement keeps not just your body active, but your brain too. This means exercise helps you learn English better. Now let's explore 3 essential areas that work together to create lasting health. Principle 4, build strength and endurance. You don't need a gym membership or expensive equipment. Your body can be your gym. Key vocabulary: strength building. Strength equals physical power and ability. Endurance equals ability to continue without getting tired. Body weight equals using your own body for exercise. Functional equals useful for daily activities. Posture equals how you hold your body when sitting or standing. Teaching note: functional exercise means movements that help with real-life activities. Simple body weight exercises. Push-ups, start with 5, even against a wall. Planks, hold for 20 seconds, build to 1 minute. Squats, like sitting in a chair and standing up. Walking upstairs. Carrying groceries. Benefits you'll notice. Better posture when sitting at your computer. More confidence in your physical abilities. Easier time carrying heavy things. Less back pain from sitting too much. More energy throughout the day. Phrases for strength building. I'm building functional strength. My body is getting stronger. I use my body weight for exercise. Everyday tasks feel easier. I'm improving my posture. Principle 5. Fuel your body right. You can't out-exercise a bad diet. Food is fuel for your body and brain. Key vocabulary. Nutrition. Fuel equals something that gives energy. Balanced equals having the right mix of different things. Nourish equals to provide with healthy food. Processed equals artificially made, not natural. Hydrated equals having enough water in your body. Teaching note: being hydrated means drinking enough water. Very important for health and brain function. Simple nutrition principles. Eat real food. Vegetables, fruits, protein. Drink more water throughout the day. Balance doesn't mean perfection. It's okay to have pizza or cake sometimes. Listen to your body's hunger and fullness signals. If you liked this lesson, don't forget to hit the like button, comment, and subscribe to the channel so you can keep improving your English with us. Phrases for healthy eating. I fuel my body with good food. I eat for energy, not just taste. I maintain a balanced diet. I stay hydrated throughout the day. I listen to my body's signals. Principle 6. Prioritize rest and recovery. Rest isn't laziness. It's when your body rebuilds and becomes stronger. Key vocabulary. Recovery. Recovery equals time for your body to heal and get stronger. Rebuild equals to make stronger than before. Exhausted equals extremely tired. Recharge equals to restore energy. Quality sleep equals good, restful sleep. Teaching note: many people think rest is wasted time, but it's actually when growth happens. Why recovery matters. Your muscles grow stronger during rest, not during exercise. Your brain consolidates learning during sleep. Recovery prevents injury and burnout. Quality sleep
improves focus and memory. Rest reduces stress and anxiety. Phrases for rest and recovery. I prioritize quality sleep. Rest is part of my fitness routine. I give my body time to recover. Sleep helps me learn better. Recovery prevents burnout.
The final principles focus on the mental aspects that determine whether your healthy habits will last. Principle 7. Choose discipline over motivation. Motivation comes and goes, but discipline keeps you going even when you don't feel like it. Key vocabulary: discipline versus motivation. Discipline equals doing what's needed even when you don't want to. Motivation equals feeling excited or inspired to do something. Consistent equals regular and steady. Show up equals to be present and take action. Reliable equals able to be counted on. Teaching note: motivation is an emotion that changes. Discipline is a skill that stays constant. The truth about motivation: motivation is temporary and unreliable. Successful people aren't always motivated. They have systems that work regardless of feelings. Discipline builds self-respect and confidence. Small, consistent actions create identity change. Phrases for building discipline. I show up even when I don't feel motivated. I have discipline, not just motivation. I keep my commitments to myself. Consistency is more important than intensity. I trust the process, not my feelings. Principle 8. Make it enjoyable and sustainable. If your health routine feels like punishment, you won't stick with it long term. Key vocabulary: enjoyment. Enjoyable equals fun and pleasant. Punishment equals something unpleasant used as discipline. Sustainable equals able to continue long term. Dread equals to fear or dislike strongly. Look forward to equals to anticipate with pleasure. Teaching note: if you dread something, you really don't want to do it. The opposite of looking forward to it. How to make fitness enjoyable. Choose activities you genuinely like. Exercise to music you love. Walk in beautiful places. Try different types of movement. Focus on how good you feel afterward. Examples: if you hate running, try dancing. If gyms intimidate you, exercise at home. If you love nature, walk or hike outside. If you enjoy socializing, find group activities. If you like games, try sports or active video games. Phrases for sustainable fitness. I choose activities I enjoy. My routine doesn't feel like punishment. I look forward to moving my body. I make fitness fun, not stressful. If it makes me smile, I'll keep doing it. Principle 9. Track your progress. Recording your progress makes improvement visible and provides motivation to continue. Key vocabulary: tracking progress. Track equals to record and monitor over time. Progress equals improvement or forward movement. Visible equals able to be seen clearly. Accomplishment equals something achieved successfully. Pride equals feeling satisfied with your achievements. Simple ways to track. Keep a journal of daily walks. Count push-ups or exercise minutes. Note how you feel before and after movement. Take photos of healthy meals you prepare. Record improvements in strength or endurance. Phrases for tracking progress. I keep track of my daily habits. I can see my progress over time. I feel proud of my accomplishments. Small improvements add up. Principle 10. Fitness for life. The ultimate goal isn't just physical appearance, it's improving your overall quality of life. Key vocabulary: holistic health. Quality of life equals how good your life feels overall. Mental clarity equals clear thinking and focus. Confidence equals belief in your abilities. Holistic equals considering all aspects, not just one part. Well-being equals overall health and happiness. Benefits beyond physical appearance. Better mental clarity for learning English. Increased confidence in social situations. More energy for work and relationships. Better mood and reduced stress. Better sleep and overall well-being. Phrases for lifelong fitness. I exercise for my overall well-being. Fitness improves my quality of life. I want to feel strong and energetic. Health is about more than appearance. I'm investing in my future self.
You now have 10 powerful principles for building sustainable health and fitness. Remember, this isn't about perfection. It's about progress. Your 10 principles summary. Start small and build habits. Create a gentle morning routine. Move throughout your day. Build functional strength. Fuel your body with good food. Prioritize rest and recovery. Choose discipline over motivation. Make it enjoyable and sustainable. Track your progress. Focus on lifelong well-being. This week's mini challenge:
Choose just one principle and apply it. Maybe it's drinking an extra glass of water, doing 5 push-ups, or taking a 10-minute walk. Key phrases to remember. Small, consistent actions create big results. I choose progress over perfection. Sustainable habits last longer than intense efforts. I make it so easy I can't say no. My health affects everything I do. Which principle resonates most with you? What's one small, healthy habit you'll start this week? Share in the comments. Remember, just like learning English, building health is a journey of small, daily improvements. Every healthy choice you make is practice for your future self. You don't need to be perfect, expensive equipment, or a complete lifestyle overhaul. You just need to start small, be consistent, and trust the process. Thank you for taking this journey toward better health and better English with me. Keep moving, keep learning, and keep believing in your ability to create positive change. Until next time, be kind to your body, be patient with your progress, and remember, you're building something that will last a lifetime.
Hello, my dedicated English learners. Welcome back to our channel. I want to ask you an honest question, and please think about this carefully. How many times have you started learning English with great excitement, only to stop after a few weeks? Maybe you bought a textbook and used it twice. Maybe you downloaded a language app and forgot about it. Maybe you promised yourself you'd practice every day, but somehow life got in the way. If you're nodding your head right now, you're definitely not alone. This isn't really about English. It's about something much more important: self-discipline. Today, we're going to explore why we give up on things we really want, and more importantly, how to build the self-discipline to keep going. We'll learn practical vocabulary for talking about habits, consistency, and personal development. But here's what makes this lesson special. These aren't just English words, they're life skills. By the end of today, you'll have both the English vocabulary and the practical strategies to stay consistent with your goals. If you liked this lesson, don't forget to hit the like button, comment, and subscribe to the channel so you can keep improving your English with us. Think of self-discipline as a skill, not a personality trait. Some people aren't naturally disciplined. They've simply learned the right techniques. Today, I'll teach you 7 proven strategies that actually work. Ready to build both your English and your consistency? Let's begin. First, let's understand what self-discipline really means and learn the vocabulary to talk about it. Key vocabulary: self-discipline equals the ability to control your behavior and stick to your goals. Consistency equals doing something regularly over time. Willpower equals mental strength to resist temptation and keep going. Motivation equals feeling excited or inspired to do something. Habit equals something you do automatically without thinking. Here's an important distinction. Motivation gets you started, but self-discipline keeps you going. Motivation is like a spark. It's exciting,
but it doesn't last long. Self-discipline is like a steady flame. It's not always exciting, but it burns consistently. Phrases for talking about discipline. I'm building self-discipline. I want to be more consistent. I need to stick to my goals. I'm working on my habits. I want to develop willpower. Practice with me. I'm building self-discipline. I want to be more consistent. Good. Common challenges with discipline. Procrastination, delaying or avoiding tasks. Burnout, exhaustion from trying too hard. Inconsistency, not doing something regularly. Temptation, wanting to do something that conflicts with your goals. Overwhelm, feeling like there's too much to handle. The good news, self-discipline is a skill you can learn and improve, just like English. You don't need to be naturally disciplined. You just need the right strategies. Key insight. The most successful people aren't the ones who never struggle. They're the ones who have systems to keep going despite the struggles.
Now, let's learn the first two strategies that will transform how you approach any goal. Strategy 1. Start with tiny habits. The biggest mistake people make is starting too big. They say, I'll study English for 2 hours every day. Then after 3 days, they quit because it's too much. Key vocabulary. Tiny habits. Tiny equals very small. Manageable equals easy to handle or control. Momentum equals the force that keeps something moving. Compound equals to grow by building on itself. And sustainable equals able to continue for a long time. Teaching note, this prevents the all or nothing thinking that leads to giving up. The tiny habits principle. Make your habit so small that you can't say no to it. Examples of tiny habits. Instead of study English for 1 hour, try learn one new word daily. Instead of exercise for 45 minutes, try do 5 push-ups. Instead of read English books, try read 1 paragraph in English. Phrases for tiny habits. I'm starting small. I'm taking baby steps. Small progress is still progress. I'm building momentum. Consistency beats intensity. Strategy 2. Focus on systems, not goals. A goal is what you want to achieve. A system is what you do every day to get there. Key vocabulary, systems. System equals a set of regular actions or procedures. Process equals the steps you take to achieve something. Routine equals a regular pattern of behavior. Daily practice equals something you do every day. Long-term equals extending over a long period of time. Teaching note. Systems create automatic behavior, reducing dependence on motivation. The difference.
Goal: I want to speak fluent English. System: I practice English for 15 minutes every morning. Goal: I want to lose weight. System: I walk for 20 minutes after dinner. Why systems work better. Goals can feel overwhelming. Systems feel manageable. Goals depend on motivation. Systems become automatic. Goals focus on the future. Systems focus on today. Phrases for systems thinking. I'm focusing on the process. I have a daily routine. I'm building sustainable habits. I trust the system. I take it one day at a time. Your English system could be 10 minutes of listening practice each morning, learning 3 new words during lunch break, speaking to yourself in English while cooking, watching 1 English video before bed. Practice. What's one tiny English habit you could start today? Think of something so small, it would be silly not to do it.
Let's explore 2 strategies that make staying disciplined much easier and more enjoyable. Strategy 3. Make habits attractive. If something feels like punishment, you won't stick with it. The secret is to make your habits enjoyable or rewarding. Key vocabulary: attractive habits. Reward is something pleasant you give yourself. Enjoyable is fun or pleasant. Motivation is reason for doing something. Incentive is something that encourages you to act. Self-bribery is rewarding yourself for good behavior, the host's playful term. Teaching note: positive reinforcement is more sustainable than self-punishment. Ways to make English practice attractive. Listen to English podcasts about topics you love. Watch English shows you genuinely enjoy. Reward yourself with a small treat after studying. Practice English while doing something you like. Walking, cooking. Join online communities where people encourage each other. Phrases for attractive habits. I'm making it fun. I reward myself for progress. I combine business with pleasure. I enjoy the process. I look forward to practice time. If you liked this lesson, don't forget to hit the like button, comment, and subscribe to the channel so you can keep improving your English with us. Strategy 4. Design your environment for success. Your surroundings can either help or hurt your discipline. Make good choices easier and bad choices harder. Key vocabulary: environment design. Environment is your surroundings. Visible is easy to see. Accessible is easy to reach or use. Temptation is something that makes you want to do the wrong thing. Cue is a signal that reminds you to do something. Teaching note: this reduces reliance on willpower by making the right choice the easy choice. Physical environment tips. Keep English materials visible. Books on your desk,
apps on your phone's home screen. Remove distractions. Put your phone in another room while studying. Prepare for success. Set out your notebook the night before. Create a dedicated study space. Social environment matters too. Spend time with people who support your goals. Join English learning communities. Find friends who are also improving themselves. Limit time with people who discourage your efforts. Phrases for environment design. I'm setting myself up for success. I'm removing temptations. I'm making the right choice easier. I'm surrounding myself with support. Out of sight, out of mind. Practical example. If you want to practice English in the morning, put your English book next to your coffee maker. When you make coffee, you'll see the book and remember to practice.
Let's cover 3 final strategies that address the mental aspects of self-discipline. Strategy 5. Manage your willpower strategically. Willpower is like a muscle. It gets tired throughout the day. Use it wisely. Key vocabulary: energy management. Willpower equals mental strength to do difficult things. Peak energy is when you feel most alert and focused. Depleted equals used up, exhausted. Strategic equals planned and thoughtful. Mental fatigue equals tiredness in your mind. Teaching note: this helps people work with their natural energy rhythms, not against them. Energy management tips. Do your most important tasks when your energy is highest. Many people have peak energy in the morning. Schedule English practice for your best time of day. Don't try to do everything when you're already tired. Phrases for energy management. I use my peak energy wisely. I work with my natural rhythms. I save my energy for what matters. I'm strategic about timing. I listen to my body. Strategy 6. Automate decisions. Every small decision uses mental energy. Automate routine choices to save energy for what matters. Examples of automating decisions: always study English at the same time. Use the same app or book series. Have a standard breakfast so you don't have to think about it. Lay out clothes the night before. Strategy 7. Use accountability. Having someone check on your progress makes a huge difference. Key vocabulary: accountability. Accountability equals being responsible to someone else. Check-in equals to contact someone and share progress. Support equals help and encouragement. Partner equals someone who works with you toward a goal. Commitment equals a promise to do something. Accountability options: study buddy or language partner, online learning community, family member who asks about your progress, teacher or
tutor. Progress journal you share. Phrases for accountability. I'm accountable to my study partner. I check in with my progress weekly. I have support from my community. I share my goals with others. I'm committed to showing up.
You now have 7 powerful strategies for building self-discipline. Remember, this isn't about being perfect. It's about being consistent. Your self-discipline toolkit. Start with tiny habits, so small you can't say no. Build systems, not just goals. Make habits attractive and rewarding. Design your environment for success. Use your peak energy strategically. Automate routine decisions. Get accountability support. This week's challenge: choose one strategy and apply it to your English learning. Start tiny, maybe just 5 minutes of daily practice at the same time each day. Key phrases to remember: progress, not perfection. Consistency beats intensity. Small steps lead to big changes. I'm building sustainable habits. I trust the process. Which strategy resonates most with you? Tell me in the comments. Also, what's one tiny English habit you'll start this week? Remember, self-discipline isn't about being hard on yourself. It's about being kind to your future self by making choices today that will help you tomorrow. You have everything you need to build the consistency you want. The only question is, which tiny step will you take first? Thank you for learning with me today. Keep building those positive habits, keep practicing your English, and keep believing in your ability to grow. Until next time, be patient with yourself, be consistent with your actions, and remember, you're not just learning English, you're building life skills that will serve you forever. Goodbye for now, my disciplined English learners.